Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We are currently making our way through the main story. The last time we climbed the Faro building, um, all the way here at Maker's End, and now we're here near the Frozen Wild stuff, and we're going to be going and doing the Grave Hoard mission now, which does have another power cell, I believe. Let me see here. Come on. The Polygon one is the Polygon article is one I like to go to. So we got the one at Maker's End. So it's just like during the quest, so we should be able to find it. Oops. All right. Let's go. We're actually getting pretty close to another trophy too, level 50. There's a tank right here sitting on this ledge. Hello, sir. I don't know if I have anything to trade, but let's see. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, I do. Alright, so we got some machine cores. Some watcher hearts. Tiny meat. Alright. Sell that. Let's see. We have some mods that we might be able to stick in here. I don't know what we have. We have these are two handling things. So let's see. Handling and shock. This is handling and tear. I'd rather have, let's see, handling and damage, handling and tear. We have just a freeze. What's this? Okay, just checking everything. Handling and damage. Handling and shock would be kind of good though, but well, I mean handling and tear. That's right. I keep forgetting. This is just handling. 57 handling, 60 handling, and tear. Yeah, let's get that in there. This takes away that tear though. We want that. Handling and damage. See, this is a freeze. Alright. Handling. 56 handling? 57 handling. Yeah, let's just do that. Alright, and then for the inventory, this is a resist freeze. This is a resistance stealth. What is this? 1-4 corruption. Let's just freeze. Let's do that. And I guess we'll just stick this in here. Because we can. Alright, we're full on all of this. Oh, those are all done. We should be good on everything. I believe. Yep. And there we are. Okay. Alright, so, up we go.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
I realized that was the wrong arrow.
Your end has come.
God damn. There we go. All the wasted arrows. Alright, let's see. Potion. Just so we can take this, I guess. Because why the fuck not? A little raspy today. As every time, what's new?
The grave Hoard. And the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Yeah, but all these, like, tendrils are all frozen and shit, so... what is that? Why is there a bunch of, like, blue... So is this, like, the way to the frozen wilds? I'm guessing that's just, like, the idea is if we keep going up here, that's where we're headed, is for the frozen wild stuff, so it's here that we're going in.
They're inside, too.
Okay, let's see. We have some things to listen to. Sergeant Ames Guyev, voice recording. Not Mechanized Response Brigade.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got you. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Alive one. And he's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hope.
Operation Enduring Victory.
Just keeps cutting
What
off.
did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
It's like, as soon as you walk away, like, even though we're playing it from, like, what we have on the notebook, it doesn't play all the way.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got you. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. Ah, crap. Alive one. And he's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Okay, so they got, like, trapped in here. Corporal Yana Mills, 9th Mechanized Response Brigade.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
So yeah, they were in here, sitting along these tanks, and this is where they They fought, essentially. Usio Wandari. Yeah, the machines just ripped right through these guys. Fiona Morell.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Reconcile, really close. Anthem will be on point. Hoorah!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
He's kind of a dick. Just had a bunch of tanks lying through here. Just come look around. Never know what you'll find, like this purple whatever. Stranded necklace. So yeah, Operation Enduring Victory. This is them. I guess the idea was them trying to hold off the machines while Sobek was trying to complete Zero Dawn, whatever the hell that is. I'm sure that's what we're going to learn about here. Oh. Oh. It's dark in here. Okay. Supply crate. Wow, it was in there. Oh, another health potion. Alright, up and through.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Corporal Acosta, just audio log?
Log.
Voice log.
First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run onto it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
I love the idea that they can you imagine using the term printing for military? Like, oh, they were printing weapons and like, what a strange concept. Oh, this is the first one.
Look.
That was B to say.
Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It
Oh,
bought us an
God.
hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a fun time.
What was this place?
Maybe this is C. Reminder again.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
You hollow gamers. That's how I feel about VR when people are like, I don't get it. Just a little longer from Sergeant Gulyev.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Then everything will be the way it used to be.
Here's the thing, I don't think Project Zero Dawn was... Actually, maybe Project Zero Dawn was completed, but it was never deployed. Because, obviously, people never turned the tide, and it never worked. That from Sergeant Gulyev. So sorry.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that explanation as well.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Maybe Zero Dawn was kind of the same concept of what the machines were doing. Because it said that the machines were like replicating, they were creating more of themselves. Maybe it was the same thing with Zero Dawn. Maybe the idea of Zero Dawn was to print people so that people... What the fuck is down here? I guess this is where we're going? Oh, come on, let me back up. I didn't want to go down here yet. I thought maybe this was like... So I want to go in here. Yeah, maybe the idea of Zero Dawn was to print people so they could throw like infinite amount of people at the machines. Okay, so there's nothing in here.
Just one bed. Maybe they're war chiefs from...
There's one in here and then there's one out here. Oh, Corporal Sarai B. I think this is A. Uh, Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No more drinking and no more mercenary sec work. Stripping offshore wind farms for the OEZ, just me and a plasma cutter, 400 feet above sea level. Then I got a recall alert. Read them up on a turbine and the smell of cooking ozone. They covered every angle. Better pay, amnesty for any combine wars you'd fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what we did think was, I guess we're better than the bots after all. Big talk from Harris about pride and duty. Smart guy. He was right. I'd been proud to be a U.S. soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again, and look what I landed in. Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. General assembly in a drone hangar. Summer and sky was bare. The heat was killer. They say U.S. human combat forces are being disbanded, all automated now. We're last cycle's tech, out like the old net. 1 million more on basic in a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your job. Or, if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OEZ or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk, it said in my discharge file. Alright. Now we'll head down here.
Easier when I was a kid.
Well, I don't really think it was easier than when you were a kid, because you were tiny and you couldn't do anything. This time you're not tiny and you can actually do stuff. Alright. Then this way. Alright, we got a locked door.
Red light. Guess that means no power. These wires must run to the power source. Whatever powered this door should be close by.
Okay.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot?
Code Nexus reminder.
Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature's poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Oh, that's easy. North,
There must be some kind of code.
north, east, west,
Maybe I should try
south.
scanning objects in this area. Three power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
There you go. Easy. Are they all like that, or let's see. No. Okay, so that's that. So up, up, down, down, maybe?
That's 2.
Yep.
1 more.
Okay. Gotta avoid jumping into the death pit down here. There's the other ones over there. How do we... I'm assuming maybe we have to jump up on this. Question is how. Okay, so there's a beam here. Well, there is... okay. Just like that. So... up, down, left, right. Yep.
Sounds like they did.
So the power cell's coming up. It should be inside this door.
Tools being used. And voices.
Here it is.
More clips. Must be another way in.
So that's 2 of 3. How the hell did these guys get in here? Supply crate.
That shot nearly had me.
I'm right here.
See someone up there.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. If you guys want to keep coming up here, be my guest. You're all dumb to do so. Oh, and another. Oh, see, this guy's being kind of smart. See? It's like, but this guy, though. Nah, this guy, he wants to smoke. See ya. Oh, now this guy's gonna come running. God, they're all dumb. Oh! Stops at the edge there.
Find me. It's them, all right. If they're not looking for answers, just weapons.
Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming back over. So, maybe I spotted the woman. No. Later. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and craft some more. Seems like a nice little place to hide out, though, to be honest.
This might even the odds.
Some, like, machinery. More like just machinery. I'm really just trying to look for, like, audio diaries and, like, all the data points, basically. That's kind of what I care about. These little offices.
I can't spare the weight.
Okay, well. Is there anything... Ooh, there actually could be something. Oh. So maybe there's something like hidden down here, little alcove, something hidden. All right. I hate the, like, platforming in the sense that, like, she'll jump super far like that, see? But when it goes to, like...
Refreshing.
It's like she short jumps everything. It's like she just jumps just to barely make it to something, or, like, just short of it. It doesn't make sense. That's why I'm hoping that the, like, climbing and mechanics and stuff for Forbidden West are, like, improved, because, God, they kind of suck in this. Not gonna lie, they kind of suck. Alright, what do we have? Edited and approved 1 by Sergeant Guliev.
Thanks for the
Proof of
mails.
release.
Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting
Damn, there's
with
a lot
these
of it here.
civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around.
Oh, we had
Just
this.
need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
We got that. Edited and approved 2, so this is his
It's
mail.
been days, honey. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, deployments are getting long.
Getting real long. We have to put in the work for everyone. Like a family business. I still
Rejected for delivery. Unit status report.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian Guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian Guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
So that was basically like, that was rejected. They rejected that. Okay. And we have rejected for delivery from Guyev. Please reply.
I don't even know if you're
This is his
alive.
wife.
The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound. phrases put together, and you don't say
Oh,
anything
shit.
about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames.
What the fuck?
It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so
What the
sad.
fuck? Like, all these things that they're talking about, what are those? It's like all these events that are happening during this, and they're calling it the Faro Plague. They don't even like call it, it's like a machine plague, I guess. But all these been like operational. I'm starting to think that the machines were somewhat entwined with the soldiers from his wife again.
Ames, I
Approved for
know I worry
delivery.
you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Huh. Very odd. Very strange. Lots of secrets being kept. Well, I'm not going to do that currently. There's this here. These are windows. It's like a war room. USRC deployment records. December 2065, Week 1 Confidential. Operation Kickback. Reno, Nevada. Civilian Guard and Armored Battalions skirmished with Vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm P and 12. Engagement began at 0600 and concluded with a withdrawal at 2100 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. Operation Thick Skull. Shenandoah Valley, SA Tech, Virginia. 12th MRB supported by Civilian Guard fought a rear guard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-17. Engagement began at 0800 at approximately 1400. 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17. Surviving elements of 12th MRB withdrawn to Akron-Cleveland defensive line. So it really kind of sounds like... I don't know if any of you have ever seen, like, the Animatrix. But in the Animatrix, there is a short that talks about the rise of the machines and like how they had the machine war. And basically, the machines, there was so large in number, and there were so many of them that they essentially just kind of like you know how like in Fortnite, how they or in any battle royale game, I guess, when the circle starts to close in and it gets smaller and smaller, and you have to stay within the circle or you'd like die. That's kind of how it is with the machines, is that they push everybody into this into one place where they then just it just overwhelm. They just push and they destroy as they go. It's kind of what it sounds like is happening, almost like a flood, like a wave of machines that just destroy as they go. Operation Body Blow. Akron, Ohio, 9th and 10th MRBs, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus-class Titan resupplying the eastern seaboard swarm ES-18. Engagement began at 0400 and concluded 2200 with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is 9th MRB's third Titan kill with minimal losses. Brigade readiness status. 3rd MRB refused recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit, deployment after Pensacola, Tallahassee defensive line. Court-martial proceedings underway. 7th MRB recalled from New York engagement zone to reinforce Wichita Theater, ready. 9th MRB, refitting at USRC facilities, ready. 10th MRB, transferred from Kalmar, data corrupted. Man. There are some secrets, obviously, being held, but, yes, very mysterious. the idea that obviously like Project Zero Dawn couldn't have worked or was not completed or was completed and never used. We have this over here as well. We have a door back here. Okay. Well, I'm assuming this is where we're going to end up going. Just want to kind of cover all my bases before, you know. I use this console just in case. I'm assuming it's going to pull up like a war room type of map.
What is this?
It's the world.
It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Oh,
I
shit.
think that. During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
Some people still believe the Earth is flat.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The far world
Oh, they're showing the spread.
eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
She didn't, though. She couldn't have. Otherwise, everything would be fine. No, I think that what happened was that the robots did take over, but then humans like pulled a fallout. They did a fallout where they lived. This was a thing, right? Yeah. They closed themselves up in vaults, and they eventually like ran out of food, and they couldn't do anything because they couldn't go outside because they're robots. So they just ran out of food and they all starved to death. I mean, we saw at the very beginning of the game the, like, Happy New Year thing, but everybody was going to commit suicide. So, yeah, no, I think that I think that Zero Dawn never worked or wasn't completed or finished or deployed, and so they went into vaults and they just kind of remained. That must be a Titan class thing. What was it called? Start with the K? Not Kronos. I don't know, but it's fucking massive.
Tampering with the metal devil. But they don't think they can wake it, do they?
Jesus. You would not want them to. Oh my god, a Deathbringer. Another one. Well, this guy wasn't too bad. So, I mean, they're really trying to get these things. The Corruptors and the Deathbringers, they really want them.
Another coalition. And this one can move.
Go, let them kill the... Let them kill them. Oh, I guess maybe they're not. It's a swarm launcher. Weaknesses, yep. It's breaking.
Deal with them quickly.
Woo! Oh god! Oh Jesus! I didn't know it was gonna break. I didn't know the platform was gonna break. Oh my god. Alright, well. Maybe let's get down there first before we start attacking the thing. Let's kill the guys. Yes. Oh god! No, for fuck's sake. Just rolled on. I'm trying to skip the cutscene. What is the skip button? Is it circle or X? Because circle is fucking roll. Yes. This fucking hallway. I'm just gonna hit X. Okay, it shows. Skip.
And this one can move.
We can fucking hit all these guys. No, you don't. Oh, he does. Oh my god! Come on. I'm really just getting annoyed by the fact that I have to start in this hallway. Why can't it just start me after the fucking cutscene? Why can't it just fucking start me here?
Another Kobish. And this one can
Okay, well I guess I'll fucking repel. See ya. Couldn't shoot me off of another platform, you bitch.
These are the soldiers long ago. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Apparently. I'm so sick and tired of these guys just having, like, health potions. I mean, these guys weren't even the worst of it. These guys were, like, nothing. Crystal braiding. Fuck off. Actually, fuck off.
Should have brought a cart.
Okay, is there anything else around? What a facility this is. Alright. Offices in here. There's something over here. Biosphere degradation. Report Biosphere degradation, August 2065, confidential. Chief findings. Despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units and many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific Reach theaters, the Faro Plague's rate of advance is not slowed, nor has its biomass consumption rate. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure and grows worse by the day. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged, with OAC predicted for mid-November 2065, annihilation of exposed human populations in February 2066, extinction of macrobiotic land organisms by the end of March 2066, and the extinction of marine life in early 2068. Continued Secrecy RE, Project Zero Dawn. The utter silence regarding its mechanisms of action and completion date make it impossible to predict Zero Dawn's impact or lack of impact on the extinction timeline. Atmospheric Collapse. Atmospheric oxygen depletion and toxic emissions remain the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory, as well as the wider civilian population and animal life. Operational Atmospheric Collapse, OAC, is currently predicted for mid-November 2065, after which military personnel will require rebreathing apparatuses to operate in the open, and civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures. The requirements for air scrubbing and recycling in facilities is addressed in Addendum A, linked to this report. Potable water shortages. Major water treatment facilities are already struggling to process water sources compromised by heavy rainfall, contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Following the necessary shutdown of all nano-scrubbing functionality, wastewater recycling is already beyond capacity. Military response escalation. Addenda linked to this document cover the short-term effects of scorched earth engagements in defense of the western seaboard and the ongoing effects of the Oceanic Economic Zone's use of nuclear weapons to delay the enemy's initial advance across the Pacific theater. So they did use nukes. Oh, there's the stranded necklace. I got it. The thing, the Ludens stuff. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that was one of those. I don't even remember where the other two are. Okay.
Forget about traveling light.
Secure comm. Bunch of crap.
As projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella. Add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General.
This guy just say that he's worse than Hitler.
Were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
Dang. So she did complete Zero Dawn. But the question is, what is it? Oh.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
Harris is here.
Thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this, we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder. Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative.
Blame Faro. He's the one who started this shit.
Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll
Candidates.
get your dream team. Count on it.
Oh.
Then I'll be off.
Or make Zero Dawn. Wow.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do?
I want to know that myself. They sure as shit didn't block out the sun. What a strange cutscene thing.
Be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
I can barely see you, Silence.
Isn't it bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja.
Oh yeah.
Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network.
I can't wait to have my focus.
Network. What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right. So, is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
Yeah, the focus that you get
Sort of super weapon did this make?
with the collector edition lights up and everything too.
For the world she knew, her civilization ended. Let's hope
To
it
curse
won't.
the darkness. Alright. Okay. So we have 2 of the 3 power cells, very nice. Yeah, still all that. I haven't done any of those since. Skill point for that too. Data points. Right. Budding. Okay, Alright, so where are we headed? I mean, going to the Frozen Wilds would be kind of a good idea. But I kind of want to keep going with this. Damn, it's all the way out here. To a place I've never been. I kind of want to check around and see if there's like any what do you call it? What do you mean I can't fast travel at this time? The fuck not?
Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
That's not it. I kind of want to like fast travel around and see if there's any like other side quests that get like picked up or something. I mean,
How am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
how do I get down though? Well, this is clearly not it. Right? I can fast travel the campfire now. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just fast travel to Mother's Crown. I just want to like fast travel like all the little places to see maybe if there's anything that kind of like pops up or whatnot. I don't know if that like happens at all. I mean, I know it's like we've been knocking out a bunch of side quests. I was just kind of hoping to see if there was any more. Okay, so nothing here. It's crazy to think that this is like where we started and like this was just kind of like it, you know. Let's go to Day Tower. I mean, the map overall doesn't seem as big as you think it does. I know that I've heard the Forbidden West map is actually bigger than this game's map. I thought it just took place in San Francisco. Apparently, it also takes place in like Las Vegas as well. Okay, I think the last place we'll travel to is Meridian. See if there's any quests that pop up here. Because it seems like the quests only pop up on the map when you're close to them. It's like you have to be like in the city. Alright. Okay, well, we'll fast travel over here and then we'll ride up to this area. Alright. Give me just 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, just had to take a quick picture of something in my garage. We have a bunch of boxes out there, and I want to get rid of them. So like bugs and stuff don't make houses in them and shit, so basically just have to have somebody come remove them for us, because we don't really have like a junk place near us. Or like we don't really have the ability to take them anywhere either. So okay, well, the escarpment. Climb the escarpment.
There are the handholds, right where you said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
There's a fire thing up here as well. We can save that.
Alright, what now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
Okay.
Fire to keep me company.
Alright.
It's a long way to come just for a campfire. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
What the fuck is his deal? Like, why does he give a shit so much? And why the fuck is he contacting me about all this nonsense? Why doesn't he do it? What's his fucking deal?
Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
Is this the easy way in?
I didn't say it'd be easy.
Perfect, you fucking big idiot. See you later. Okay then. Do I just... Ah, here we go. Say, like, those are zip lines.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Felt that.
Perfect. There we go. So say I was close.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge.
I just noticed I'm at 30,000 shards. I'm a rich bitch.
The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
Okay.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Okay.
Felix is a true soldier, concerned with victory, not finery.
Still sniffing around.
Someone slaughtered one.
Huh?
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time.
There is if I make time. I have to agree on that one as well. Okay, so this is my way out. Good night. Bye.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
Oh, damn. Tons of shit to read. Wife.
When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
Okay. Without pity.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying into the
his
life
wife
of my
died.
child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another.
Oh, so he was like, I'm not going to deal with the Sun King. I am the chosen of the sun, not whoever was king at the time.
When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil?
Devil!
But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
Well, he doesn't recognize Avad as the king, I guess. Meridian's Fall.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to sunfall. buried shadow was brought to light.
So, like, obviously, if you remember, this is the guy that the Mad King sent his wife and son with to, like, away from the city as they attacked, and they went to Sunfall. But how did he become the like this person who was like, oh, I'm now the ruler of the sun, or whatever the hell? The ceremonial armor.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Helis.
Or Helis, I guess. I said Hellas.
This is his shelter.
Itamen coddled.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall,
His only
coddled
extravagance
by
is
his
his
mother,
mentality.
he will never learn the true lessons of the sun.
Just enough to want to stop him.
I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him.
So he tried to train the
Took him
king's
to
son.
palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things it is absolute. One day it nurtures life, and the next scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see?
Maybe so he wanted to try to train the king's son to become a ruler, but he knew that he couldn't because the mother, the king's wife, coddled him too much. So he was like, well, I'll be the ruler then. Prophecy.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
God, he's not just drinking. He's not just lost in the sauce. This man has created his own sauce and is literally selling it to himself. Yes, he is.
Focus that you seem to lack.
Oh,
Now, how about finding that Tolnek?
Alert. Irregular data flow near. Security may be compromised.
that shut Silas up. God, Silas is an asshole. You seem to lack the focus. Well, why don't you do all this then, Silas, if you're such a badass?
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Maybe Silas is a bad guy. Maybe this whole thing, maybe this is all a trick. Maybe he's, like, truly the evil. Because he, like, is really pushing me for me to do shit.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Oh,
Aloy,
God.
This is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Oh! Well, that didn't work too well.
Entity has come here.
Oh, God.
Entity miscalculated. entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Oh god. Oh no! My poor boy! What have they done to my boy? No! This poor tall neck. Well, he's probably kind of dead already, but... The only good in this world. No! What have they done to my boy? My son! Okay. Alright.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Whatever you're saying, Silas, I can't hear you.
No way. Brave trail. Almost out of it. Come on.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Don't let it end like this. Fight!
Woo!
What?
Woo!
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is moved.
Yeah, I noticed.
We're down.
I'm just doing that for the XP.
Bridge in sight.
Woo!
That's the way out.
I know.
Later, bitch. Oh shit! Well, there was a waterfall, so you know. Hopefully, there's no rocks at the bottom. Oh! Woke up in a cave. Woke up this morning. Got myself a spear. Swallowed some waterfall water. Now I'm lost in here. Oh, great. What do you want?
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good point.
That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. At Sunfall, we'll speak again.
Why don't you do some of this fucking work?
You miserable... Damn him.
He does none of the fucking work, bro.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Deep secrets of the earth. Alright. So yeah, we have to go to Sunfall. Yeah. Alright. So we have enough skills for another. So we'll get Strong Strike here, and then the next skill we'll get a Strong Strike Plus. Just so we can round those out. I should get fast reload though. Maybe I'll do that next time. Definitely will say that the double and the triple shot are going to be the last ones to get because I really don't have a need for that. I really don't find myself having a need for triple shot, to be honest. I mean, maybe it gets like tall necks and stuff, but, you know, still. We're level 48. We're 2 levels away. But all the, excuse me, all of the XP is kind of slowing down because we're not doing as much now, so I guess this is how it is. Maybe we're gonna get all these audio data points. They're all like seem to be related to main quest. Yeah, we're picking up some stuff. It's all this world text data points that we don't have that are just like scattered out there that I don't know where the fuck they are. So, you know, I might, like, one of these days, I might, like, maybe after this playthrough's over, go through and just collect all these because I can. There's no trophy for getting them all. It's just maybe just kind of like do it because I can. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.